Aloha, y'all. Welcome back to PetesTreasures. Thank you for joining me today. This is my first Facebook Live, so bear with me. Literally right when I start the camera, he started to bark. So we'll see how this goes. But thank you for joining me, and I am going to turn the comments on so I can say hi to everybody. And there we go. I feel like a newbie, even though I've done this before once for my classroom. So if you're stopping by, say hello. This is kind of going to be a thrift haul of what I bought yesterday at two thrift stores in Dallas. I'm first and foremost a music teacher in Dallas, but my hobby is thrifting. Hi, Barry. I've been thrifting all my life with my brothers, Barry, Andrew, my mom, and my family. We just like going to stores, and I call it digging for treasure because, you know, people throw out all these things at the thrift store, and it's, I don't know, you can find some really good things there, and it became a little too much of a habit where I was getting too much stuff. So when we finally moved into a house, we decided to start an eBay store. And so this quarantine has given us Barry, I do buy too much, but we sell it. We just love thrifting. We decided to create an eBay store called PetesTreasures after our dog. And this quarantine, you know, has been rough. Lot of time on your hands. And so I just decided to start a YouTube channel. I've been watching YouTube for like 10 years. And for about 5 years, I've been watching people thrift and tell tips and tricks of what to buy, how to sell it. I've had a lot of mentoring going on. And we learned so much on YouTube, on Facebook groups. And so I've been actually shooting videos for like 4 or 5 years of what we get at the thrift store. And I've been loading it as like retro hauls. I haven't been doing that lately. I've been doing a lot of other videos because I've had more time on my hands. Now, the best day of the week is Monday or Tuesday after the weekend to go to the thrift store. So we've been social distancing, wearing our masks, sanitizing like crazy, and I just make sure to stay away from people. So if you're gonna thrift, I think right now it's best to not do it during the weekends. But anyways, I'm gonna get started and stop talking. I have some live people. Hi, Courtney. And yeah, if you are interested in watching other videos like this of what I buy at the thrift store to sell, or you just like seeing what other people get, you should go to our YouTube channel, PetesTreasures, and watch those videos and subscribe because I really want to get to 100 subscribers so we can get a custom URL so it's not, whenever we share our channel, it's not a huge link. Hey, Shonda. So yeah, let's look at what I got yesterday at the thrift store. Oh yes, it's a lot of stuff. That's why at the end of my videos, I say, it's not hoarding. If you plan on selling it, well, good thing I plan on selling it, because can you imagine how much stuff I would require if we don't sell it? Oh, Courtney, I wish I could make you a tinky drink too. In fact, I just got my Golden Girls. Thank you for being a friend. Which tiki drink, no, not drink, which one should I make tonight since it's Friday? Leave me a comment. I want to see if these comments are working. Should I drink out of Blanche, Dorothy, Sophia, Rose Nyland? Okay, I'll see which one wins, and whichever one wins, I will drink out of. Okay, see, I can get distracted easily. That's why I like this Facebook Live, because I don't have to edit what I say. You know what I mean? Okay, so I got these vintage 1998 photo books. Hi, Anetta. These are sealed, and it's Pioneer brand, And Pioneer is a great brand for photo albums. Now, crafting is big right now. Henry's bringing me a bone. Thank you, baby. See, already getting distracted. Photo books, craft books, those are big right now because people have more time on their hands due to quarantine. So this was about $3, and that's pretty good for a vintage unopened. Like, I don't know why someone never opened it. It can sell between 18 and 24, so naturally, I got about 7 of them. No, I got 5, so I have that one. This one looks like ones I've seen before. I think we've all seen photo books that are that color with the gold on it. And I got another one. So yeah, this was a lot to put in the cart. And they weren't even out on the shelves yet. I just saw them and I snatched them up. Okay, so here is a flower one. Ain't that cute? Okay, Barry says the teal one. That is Dorothy. Ooh, I think Dorothy Zabornak would be a good one to start drinking out of. I can drink water out of it, but I'm not going to. Okay, this is a white one. And yeah, so Pioneer craft photo books. I intend to make probably at least $12 off each one. So that was a pretty good score. Now, these are things I've never seen before. Let me know if you've seen these before. Parker photo album pages for 35mm cameras, 30 capacity. This has 5 pages, but look, they are heat sealed. I thought that was interesting. Hi, Savannah. That's my niece from the Ben Parker Company. Now, I got them for 83 cents each, and I got 7 of them. I can't believe it's rare, not rare, but every time I go to the thrift store, I find something new. So I think that's pretty cool. How you're learning, you're having fun, because it's really fun to me. And also, it's being productive because we're selling it. So anyways, those sell better in lots. Okay, because some people don't want to buy just 5 pages. So I think I can make 2 lots, one of 4, one of 3, and sell them for about $20. So that's pretty good after a $3 profit. So look out for these Parker photo album heat seal photo pages. Wow, that's a lot to say. All right, next. This was interesting. It is huge. It holds a gallon. Let me know if anybody's mom or grandmother or dad had one of these. Pillsbury Simply Mix. I've never heard of Simply Mix. I think it is something kind of like Bisquick, but for cakes. My baker friends tell me, have you heard of Pillsbury Simply Mix? I know, Barry. Every time I go, I buy something. Of course, I do. Okay, see, look, this has 3/4 quart for brownies, angel food cakes, and all these other things, and then 3 quarts for cakes. Anyways, $1.50, and it's vintage, and the brand is Cambro. So, I did not find any online. It would be light to ship, but big to ship. So, anyways, I just had to pick it up. I could always water the garden with it, right? Okay, so stamps sell. And usually when I go to the thrift store, I find a bunch of junky stamps. But this one is so cool. I love it. I love cat things. Even though I don't have a cat, it's called Kitty Tiles. Hampton Art Stamps. Now this, thank you, Barry, for watching. Go eat you some fried fish. Fish fry Friday. This goes for about $18.75. So maybe I'll list it for $21 and take offers. That's a really cool stamp. I can see why. However, it's always misleading because you can't get all those colors. You can only do one color. But I guess you could color it afterwards like a little coloring book. I don't know. Thank y'all for stopping by. Yeah, so I got that for 83 cents. So this is Mega Blocks, and it is a package unopened, even though it doesn't have a box, and I see a little monster there. This was $1.50. Legos and Mega Blocks sell pretty well. This has a crow's nest crow's nest. And yeah, I don't know, nautical pirate things are very trendy lately. Little monster. So yeah, this was $1.50, and we'll see what it goes for. Now, it's Christmas in July. Hi, Peyton. Thank you for watching. I know I love cats. I have some more cat things in a minute I'll show you. These are melamine trays. They do not look vintage, but it's Christmas around the world. And I looked up the brand. What is the brand? Presidio. Sorry about the focus. Presidio makes other melamine trays, so at least I got that going for me. Y'all, it was only 70 cents for both. How could I not pick that up? I had to. I love Christmas anyways, and I think that's really cool. Now, speaking of trays, this is from a brand called Fred. Fred is very popular. They make really quirky items. I gotta remember to breathe because this is Facebook Live, not YouTube. So if I'm heavy breathing, it's because I've been eating lots of good food during quarantine. See Fred Gifts. Hi, Krista. Yeah, so this is called Winter Dinner because I guess a little kid can play, and I like the little vintage looking images. So that was only 83 cents. It goes for about $10 to $11. Now to search these, how do I know? I look at the market at ooh, Lord. Y'all, did y'all see that? This is live and this is real. I guess there are worse things that could happen during a live feed. Anyways, that derailed me big time. Okay, this puzzle was only 41 cents. Now, I've sold a lot of puzzles during quarantine. People are playing their puzzles. This is Mediterranean Harbor. Dominic Davison is the artist. I've noticed that if it's a particular artist, it sells better instead of some random photograph. I actually looked, and this sold in the UK twice for $21. And easy to ship. You just got to make sure they have all the pieces, and sometimes it's a gamble. Because there have been many puzzles that are 1,000 piece, but I spend the time to count it very carefully, and I get like 1,008 pieces. So, I don't know. Some puzzles have more than 1,000, but they just don't disclose that. So yeah. Hi, Morgan. It's Friday. What are y'all gonna drink tonight? Or what are you gonna watch on TV? What are you gonna eat? Thank you for watching. I'm nosy like that. And see, if you go to the thrift store, I want you to show me what you get, because I want to learn from you. I want to see what cool items that you find. Just don't go to my thrift stores and take it from me. I'm just kidding. There's plenty of thrift for all. People are getting rid of stuff. People are cleaning out their houses. So yeah, I would love to see what you get at the thrift store. Umbrella Academy. I've heard of that. I get too distracted. I need to sit down and watch a whole show. Now, this is an artist I look for, Mary Engelbright. Ooh, drink you some wine, Morgan. That sounds good. Queen of Christmas. It is a paper doll book, and it's sealed. I love buying sealed items. MSRP, $16.99. Now, I'm not going to sell it for that, but maybe about $14 because it is probably not new. I mean, it's probably like a few years old. Now, last week, I shot a video that had something to go with this. This is a good brand. You don't see it right here. This is Silvestri by, I think, Lori something. It's beautiful, and it said on the tag, hand-blown glass. Well, I found the bottom to the snowman, and so I'm like, oh man, I just realized it was a snowman. So yesterday I went back after being gone a week, and I found it. So I'm so excited that I found the head to the snowman, but I don't think it has the body. This is so cute and precious. Look at that. Oh, Silvestri, that's the same company that made that. It's a small salad plate or snack plate, appetizer plate, lots of different names from Demdaco. Demdaco dough. Okay, 2014. So it's not vintage, about 6 years old, but it's cute. And Christmas was half off. Maybe they're doing a Christmas in July. So that was only that was 35 cents. Come on, I had to get that for 35 cents. Yes, Peyton, That's actually what started my love for thrifting and looking at antiques. My mom and Andrew and Barry and just my whole family would go, well, not my dad, but we would go to the antique gallery in Louisville all the time, and that made me love antiquing. So it's funny that you say that. This was $2.99 total for both, and it's a candy thermometer, and I don't have one, and I've been doing a lot of cooking and baking lately, so you can also use the candy thermometer for other things. So that was a good deal for $2.99, and it came with this. Now, Wilton is a good brand to pick up. It's a cookie tool to decorate your cookies. Now, I don't know if I'm going to use it for that, but maybe I'll do my eyebrows with it. I don't know. Just kidding about that. So that was $2.99 for both. All right. So, speaking of Mary Engelbright, this lady, I got this little tin cup and saucer. Now, it's missing a lid, but this was 83 cents. See, the reason why that's a weird price is because things that are $1.39 were 40% off, so 83 cents. I just like it. I have this little corner where I have a collection of her stuff, but I'm probably going to sell that really low. All right, look, more Christmas stuff. Really, really cool. We have sold Dale Burdett cross stitches lately because just like I was talking about puzzles and photography things, scrapbooks. Cross stitch is big right now because people are wanting to do things with their hands, if you know what I mean. Like sewing. My grandma has been making embroidery pillowcases. So this is cute. It's called the Country Keeper. Well, this one doesn't say it. Oh yeah, here it is. Country Keeper cross stitch. Really, really cute. This is originally from Target. I think it's like 20, I don't know, it's vintage, 20 years old or so. Look at this little cookie jar. Isn't that cute? So cute. After this, y'all have to head over to Pete's Treasure YouTube to see what other cute things I get. You don't have to, but I would appreciate it. All right, so this is so cool. It's still in the box, even though it doesn't have the cellophane. It is battery-operated Challenger 2 with mast and sail. Hello, everybody. I see there's 8 people live. That's awesome. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, so I'm going to make sure it has all the parts because even though it's in the box, the fact that it doesn't have the cellophane concerns me. It was only $4.29, and it's from 1985. I don't know if it has a remote. That is a good question, Peyton. Oh, yeah, I should have showed you the back. Let's see. I guess it just powers on and off. That's interesting. I need to do more research about this. But it's pretty cool. And my mom's husband, who passed, loved boats like this. So I thought of Mark. So yeah, I think it can go between... on the low end, 15. On the high end, 40. So we'll see. And y'all, this is not QVC. I am not going to beg anyone to buy stuff from me. But if you do really want something, whenever I get it posted, we can work out a deal. But that's not what this is about. I just want to show y'all what I got. This, I just had to get, don't know why. You know when something just speaks to you? Well, these little seashell opalescent paper plates just spoke to me. 83 cents. We have a trend here. 83 cents was the price of the day. Which, for less than $1, I love it. Because I've been into tiki lately, and tiki is very nautical. And I could use those as snack plates. But I saw it sold in the UK for like $12, so maybe I'll sell it. How much do we all love this plate? Hi, Terry. Thank you for watching. I just love this plate. It is super heavy. Kind of goes with my little cocktail attire. Not attire. Cocktail decor. Anyways, it's Friday, so how many of you are going to have one of these? I'm not. I don't really drink martinis like that. Anyways, I digress. MSC is the brand. I love it. You guessed it, 83 cents. Now, here's some more plates. Can anyone guess the brand? I'll give you 5 seconds. It is very popular brand. I love the beautiful peach color. It's Fiesta wear from Homer Laughlin. Now, Fiesta wear, depending on the year and the color, can sell really well. I personally just love this color. One of my favorite colors, actually. I think it's pretty. Certain colors are retired and go for more. So, and I actually don't find that many Fiesta items because it's very collectible. If you go to Canton, I love going to Canton. Hi, Jonathan. They have like a bunch of people that just sell Fiesta wear. So I need to do some research, but it was 8 plates for $3. That is just an awesome price. I had to snatch it up. All right, 90s babies, do y'all see this? Do y'all see this? Rule the Jungle 1994. Not only did Lion King have a comeback, but this is one of those holographic ones. And it's in pretty good shape, so I love it when an item tells you right away the age. We know it's from 1994, or at least we can assume. Hi, Patricia. Good to see you. Well, I can't see you. You know what I mean. Okay, so this lunchbox is awesome, and I haven't found any on eBay, so that's awesome. I love finding nostalgic 90s items. Speaking of, this is actually from 2005. 2004. In order to be considered vintage, it has to be 20 years old. Y'all, I'm getting old. 2004 is when I was in high school, so y'all, I'm a vintage person. Anyways, this was actually Thermos brand, which is a great brand, obviously. They've been making lunchboxes forever. But it had a Big Lots sticker, so I know this came from Big Lots. Someone is selling this for $29.97, $30. Now, I'm not going to ask that much money, but I'm going to start at 25. Yes, we are vintage. That makes us seem kind of cooler. Who all is vintage, y'all? We're vintage. Yeah, I'm going to probably list it for 25 because we always do a sale every once in a while, and also people can send offers. So, yeah, vintage things can sell well, even though that's vintage adjacent. Now, I looked up this brand. I've never heard of it. Tartan Twine. They make travel cases. Look at Henry. Henry, don't lick that. What are you doing? Oh, I'm getting to those objects. I can't wait to show you all that. Tartan and Twine is a great brand. This was $2. Oh, and this was $2.50. $2, and it's in great condition. And I'm going to look out for this brand because, sorry, Henry. He's messing with the bone. Oh, that's not a bone. It's this hard piece of plastic called a bully make. Yeah, anyway, see, I get distracted. That is a good brand, Tartan and Twine, and it will sell for about $20. I'm hoping at least. That's the goal, right? I will take less. Now, I was excited when they said electronics were 35% off, so I got this for $3.50. Now, why would I get something like this? I'll tell you why. Because it will bring us money, especially new sealed. All I did was take my iPhone and scan the barcode on the back. Hi, Vicky. I scanned the barcode on the back, and it'll tell you how much things are going for and what things have sold. This goes for $25 plus shipping, and I got it for $3, so that's a great deal. Hi, Jennifer. Thank you for watching. So, yeah, I was really excited because, I buy all these cutesy things, so I feel really manly when I buy electronics. Oh, yeah. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, now this cute little dog, obviously is a dachshund. Look at his cute little sweater. It is a cookie jar. There's no chips, no cracks, no flaws. Just like me. Flawless. Just kidding. It is Target brand 2017, which is Threshold. When you see Threshold, that means Target. Of course. Peyton, the app is the eBay app, and they have a barcode scanner at the top under the search bar. Yes, this is my first live, Vicky. Thank you for catching me. So yeah, this cookie jar was $6, and I thought I just had to get it, y'all. It spoke to me. I like cookie jars, and it's cute. It's only 2017, so it's only 3 years old. However, people's lids break or things like that. So I saw that this sold for $65 plus shipping, but it also had the salt and pepper. So I'm not going to list it for $65. And y'all, I'm only telling you this so you can see what things are worth based on the market. Okay, because it's exciting to find a $2 object at the thrift store and find out that it's worth a lot of money. And really with eBay, the prices are whatever people want to pay for it. It's the buyers and sellers that create the market, of course. So anyways, it sold for $25 plus shipping, so I might start it for $30. So yes, it was $6, but you'll get it back. Sometimes you have to spend a little more to get a little more. Okay, y'all, who likes My Little Pony? Where are my bronies at? That sounded so nerdy and silly. Okay, $10. Okay, so we know My Little Pony had a resurgence. It is from the original tin box company. Look at that older price tag. However, this is not vintage, but it's before the resurgence. I'm sorry, I'm looking for the year. I believe it's 2004. Y'all, this was 41 cents, and we'll see how much I can get for it. I think it's cute, though. Love it. Now, does anybody know this brand? I'll give you 5 seconds. First of all, how much do we love cats? I just love cats so much. It is Laurel Birch. I love finding Laurel Birch. She sells well. And I can see why. I think it's really cute. Look at this little teapot. This was $2. And I've thrifted so much, I already knew it was Laurel Birch. But yeah, it doesn't say Laurel Birch on it. You know what? I'm thinking that this might have had a base. No, actually, I'm wrong. They do kind of look like owls. This, I did look it up. So it is a teapot. Sometimes you'll find little teapots with a mug underneath, and it's supposed to be like a tea for one. I think the Laurel Birch can get about 20. Now, Christmas is coming up, and that's the best time to sell. So hopefully we'll list that soon. Thank you for watching, Elaine. Miss Jimenez, I showed this earlier, but this is just paper plates. I wish it was not paper, because that would have been such an awesome, regular plate. So, let me take a sip of my coffee. Because I am talking a lot. Okay, so, this I have never seen before. How many of y'all still use vintage Tupperware? You can tell by that symbol right there. I love vintage Tupperware. And if it has that, then it is. Did y'all know that the Tupperware brand stands by their products so much that they'll give you a replacement or a refund if it breaks? Now, with the vintage items like this, I think this is from the 80s, perhaps. I don't know. I need to do more research. I did find some online. But for vintage items, I don't think they will replace it because it's not around, but I do think they'll give you money, so I want to research that more. This is a vintage stencil case, and I think it's really cool because it's so nostalgic. To me, it's very nostalgic, and it came with these stencils, and each one says Tupperware. I'm just in love. Y'all, that was 83 cents. Look how I just throw it around like, oh well. Okay, this, I knew right away, or I had an inkling of a thought, that this might be Fitz and Floyd, and I was partially correct. First of all, it was only $1.99. It's Omnibus, 1993, so it is vintage, and Omnibus owns Fitz and Floyd, or one way or the other. If it's Omnibus, then it is vintage because Fitz and Floyd took over, I think. So I think that's a really cool teapot, and I'm like, okay, is this too good to be true? Because usually you'll find chips. I find broken stuff all the time at the thrift store. If it's a tiny, tiny, tiny nick, It's okay. But, I mean, and it also depends where the little nick is. So, but the more I buy at thrift stores, the less I will actually buy chipped things, if that makes sense. So I love it. It can go for about 15 to 20 plus shipping. So I'm excited about that. Now here's something, oh my gosh, Henry, really? Henry? Henry? We've had Henry for a year. He's trying to earn his way because we named our channel PetesTreasures out of Pete. So we were thinking of maybe doing an eBay store that only had stuffed animals and toys called Henry's Toy Box. Speaking of, we had 4 sales today and all of them were stuffed animals. So anyways, we might create a Henry's Toy Box later. Okay, I got this for myself. This is one of the things that I did get for myself. It is a soldered glass. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, I love it. It was $8.99, which is a little pricey, but for something like this, I think it's awesome. Okay, take a good look at it. I guess it's just, and the latch is a little broken, but it still works. I don't know what I'm going to put in it, y'all. Sometimes we don't. Sometimes in life, we don't know what we're going to do. But I knew I had to have it. Because, okay, y'all got to look at it. It reminds me of this really cool lamp that we have. Look at that. Y'all have probably seen it in some of my videos if you've watched. If you haven't, go to PetesTreasures on YouTube. It reminds me of that lamp so much. And so I want to put a flameless candle. That's right, Annetta. Yes. We want to put a flameless candle or two in there to make it illuminate. So that's why I got it. It reminds me of that. I love it. Okay. The elephant in the room. Isn't that just amazing? Now, if you look at the A, you can tell it's not English, it is Swedish, and which automatically makes me think IKEA. And sure enough, it is a glass panel that has these metal prongs or holders. There's Pete going on. Pete, I'm doing a live video. $6.99, y'all. This IKEA lamp was only $6.99. I love it so much. Pete, hush. I love you, but hush. Okay. Anyways, great deal. I might replace these bulbs into something more of a white light. Or maybe that's just how it is. So yeah, in another video, I found at a thrift store a glass panel that works for IKEA lights. So I'm almost positive that it goes on here. So when we photograph that other glass panel, we can put it on here. So I can't decide if I want to keep it, but our guest room has kind of like a curiosity shop theme, like, you know, kind of crazy, like old dolls that are creepy, paintings that are weird. Maybe one day I'll show it. But this would fit in perfectly. So yeah, there's my IKEA lamp. Now let me come over here. And let me just go around the table. Okay, y'all, y'all know what that is. It was $15, but electronics were 35% off. And I know you can't see it very well. What do you call these again? A static ball? I forget what you call it. I guess you can call it an Illumistorm. I think this is one of the original brands of it. From, Realistic. So cool, y'all. So it was $10.50. And you guys, I earned enough points to get $10 off, so it was basically 50 cents if I want to consider that. It can go to music. Matthew and I tried it last night, so if you play music, it'll go along with it. That's just a steal. And the fact that this glass hadn't broken is a great deal. Now, it goes online between $40 and $75. 75 is probably the high end, and maybe it depends on the model, but I think we kind of want to keep it because that's real cool. It looks better in the dark, obviously. I don't want to forget about these cat plates. Okay, in my mind, I justify things, so I'm going to say that that was $10. I paid up for these plates. I just really liked them. I love the art style of them. And I can't decide if it's going to be for me. I mean, what am I going to do with it? I don't have room on my walls to display them, but maybe one day I will. The artist is Lowell Herrero from Vandor, made in Japan, 1984, so it's vintage. Dang, it's 36 years old. And it was $4.29. It did come with a free plate hanger. Those are cheap, but that's like $1. But I got 3 of them. They're very collectible. He has a lot of different cats. I like this one a lot. And eventually I probably will sell them. It just won't be as higher of a profit. Because, when you buy things for 83 cents, you can get a really good profit. But $4 and something, I mean, that's way better than at an antique store. We're thinking about having an antique booth in Mesquite, but not during COVID. So, anyways, this one was my favorite, the cat hiding in the bag. And I just think they're so cool. So I had to get them. So instead of $12.75, I like to pretend that my $10 discount went towards those to make it like $2. Ooh, yes, Elaine. That's a good idea. I get a lot of cat things. I just love cats. I just don't have them. Our dogs won't allow them. Yeah, I wish I could get a cat, maybe one day. Now, I used to be, believe it or not, I used to be a big hockey nerd. I used to play street hockey all the time with my friends from Canada. This is an officially licensed NHL product. And this is made of pewter right there. Do you see that? Great American Products. And New York Rangers. This is a ginormous glass. It was only 83 cents. And I think I could get 20 for it. I might hold off until sports are back completely. Who knows? Now, let's get into the mugs. If you've seen my other videos, you know I love mugs. If you haven't seen any of our videos, you just go to PetesTreasures on YouTube. I'm going to come out with a vlog soon about our trip to Santa Fe. I don't know. I'm just getting started. So please subscribe so you can see some of the videos that I do. I watch a lot of thrifters. That's how I learned a lot about thrifting as well. Yes, this is very popular from the movie Batman Forever. You actually see them at antique booths for way overpriced, like $15 to $20. They're actually not worth that much. You would think they are. They have more of a nostalgic value. Like, people hold them close to their heart because they grew up with it, but I think they just overproduce them. That's what happened, which is fine. So this would probably only be worth $6 to $8, but I got it for 41 cents, so I couldn't leave it behind. This is a brand that we have things listed in our store, Churchill, England. It is from the Homespun collection. Very pretty. I'm going to lot both together. They were 63 cents each. No, 83 cents each. So only $1.66. I think I did the math correct. So yeah, for $1.66, I think they look great together. They need a good home. I think I could probably ask about 18, maybe a little less. Now this is so cool. Advertising like Pepsi, Coke, Frito-Lay, things like that sell well. This is a really nice mug. And for 83 cents, I had to snatch it up. I didn't even bother to look it up. Most things I know to get in the moment, and it's only the newer things like this, or this, the boat, or the plate, or the books. Things like that I look up in the store. So yeah, this is a Hawaiian t-shirt company, or Hawaiian shirt company, called Hilo Hattie. I have about 3 different ones. I like this one the best. They actually don't sell for that much, so I might keep this one. Y'all, I have kind of a mug addiction because they're always so cheap. Instead of 69 cents, I always go in home decors 40% off. And on Mondays, they do teachers 40% off your whole purchase. So Mondays tend to be the most stressful days at my campus, just because we have a staff meeting. It's a long day. So I like to go right after work Monday when it's 40% off. So helps me decompress and be productive by getting product for our little business. The Store of Hawaii. So this is 2002, and it'll go for about $10. Not that much, but for 41 cents, you can't beat that. All right, this looks like just any run-of-the-mill coffee mug. It's just white with a red rim, but I notice it's Williams-Sonoma Brasserie, made in Japan, and they have different colors. This is obviously red and white. I got 2 of them for 83 cents each, so for $1.66, I think that can go for about 22 bucks, y'all. Mugs sell well. The only thing about mugs, hey Kishore, the only thing about mugs is they might sit for a while until they find the correct home. All right, Downton Abbey. I already knew this was World Market. I love World Market. They make really cool things. I really need to watch the show. Let me know if you've watched Downton Abbey. There's so many shows on my list. What are y'all watching this quarantine? 83 cents, and I love it. All right. Now, this is vintage by ThermoServe. You can just tell by that branding. West Bend. West Bend is a very popular mid-century modern brand. This is kind of like, not melamine, but it's like a heavy-duty plastic. It could be melamine, but it's like insulated. Hey, Homer. It has the University of Houston, University of Arkansas. See, at first we thought this was all Texas colleges, but why does it have Arkansas? Maybe y'all can help me out. University of Houston, University of Arkansas, Southern Methodist University in Dallas, Baylor, Texas A&M, Texas Christian, UT, what is that? Oh, Rice, and Texas Tech. So at first we thought, is it Big 12? What is it? We don't know a lot about football or colleges like this. But at first I thought it was Texas colleges, but why Arkansas? So if y'all know what the similarities are between those colleges, let me know. Maybe it's just a generic college mug. That was only 41 cents, y'all. And maybe we can get about 12. Now, this is Starbucks. I love buying Starbucks things. It was $1.49. Perhaps, Homer, maybe it is the same school system. Good idea. It has a few scratches. It is like insulated, which is big right now. It makes me think that it's not newer because it's rubbed off over there. But it's like painted enamel, metal, insulated cup. And I actually drink out of these a lot, especially at work. Good condition. So for $1.50, I had to pick it up. I would probably sell it for about 14. That's just a random number I'm coming up with. Oh, how can I forget this? I love Campbell's soup advertising. Look at this. This was only 83 cents. I tell you, that's the price of the day. Soup container. And I remember going to school with a Campbell's soup like thermos. I just love it. I love the colors. At first I thought it was Mr. Rogers. Nope. Who is that? He loves his soup. Okay. And the cool thing is, a lot of times with the eBay app, you can scan barcodes like that, but it doesn't always work because the UPCs might be different. I don't know why it doesn't always work. Anyways, I think it would sell on the low end of like 10 to 12, but for 83 cents, I love it. So, thank you. Oh, we're not done yet. We are not done. Look at this. Now, tell me the brand. What brand makes really good Christmas ornaments? I'll give y'all 5 seconds. Now, this little guy is detached from the base, which is maybe why they donated it. It was only 35 cents. It's probably going to go on our tree, and it's battery operated. Little hamster ball. 2000 and... when is this? 2012, when I graduated college. Y'all, it's Hallmark, of course. Hallmark keepsake ornament. And I love it. That is so cheap. I love finding Hallmark in thrift stores because they're very collectible. Some sell really well, some sell really low. It just depends. This is for me. I live in Dallas, and Lakewood is a part of Dallas. That's kind of bougie. I don't know. It's really nice area of Dallas. And so this is a Lakewood candle company, and it smells so good. Disregard the top. I'm going to clean it. But candles like this are expensive. I love finding a good candle. I love finding a good candle at a thrift store. This was probably like $15 in the store. Y'all know that that's true. Y'all have seen how pricey candles can be. So it was 83 cents. How could I not pick that up? And of course, Slatkin is sold by Bath & Body Works. Pineapple Orchid, it smells so good. 95 cents, never used. So really, I only bought a few things for myself. Okay. Thank y'all so much for watching this Facebook Live. As you can see, I got a lot of stuff to sell on eBay. I spent $112, but look how much stuff that is. Now, it will be organized and neatly packed in boxes, and then we will list them as soon as we can. Now, the reason why I'm thrifting a lot now, I'm only thrifting once a week or less. Sometimes I go 2 weeks without. Is once school starts, I'm not going to have as much time. And Q4, which is quarter 4 on eBay, is coming up October through December. And that's the highest traffic that eBay gets because people are wanting to holiday shop. So I'm really trying to get some good inventory. Plus, it's the only time I get out of the house. And sometimes for your mental health, you need to get out of the house just for a moment. Socially distance, mask, sanitizer, and don't come near me. I will skip an aisle if I see a person. Not because I'm being rude, but you don't want to catch coronavirus. It's serious. But anyways, I digress. If you are interested in videos like this, seeing what things we get to sell on eBay, subscribe on YouTube to PetesTreasures. I had a lot of fun doing this. Maybe I'll do this once or twice a month. There's a lot of money to be made and a lot of cool items to keep. And yeah, hope y'all have a good Friday night. And remember, even though it looks like hoarding, it's not hoarding if you plan on selling it. And I'm going to sell almost all of this. Thank you, everybody. I think the only vote I got... Oh, actually, Courtney said the mother, Sophia. So I'm going to need somebody to break the tie. Should I drink out of Dorothy Zabornak or Sophia Petrillo? Like, comment, subscribe on YouTube. Have a good Friday. Bye, everybody.